how should I say, the entire cinematic culture, heritage could be wiped away. I mean, 90% of all silent films made in America are gone, 90%. 50% of all American movies made before 1950 are gone and are going. And so we gathered, with the help of Bob Rose of UCLA, got the idea to gather the power of some of the directors in Hollywood together to talk to the studios and make them aware that, in a sense, I've always said, you may own the film, you may produce the film, you own it, but ultimately you're a custodian of the film, and you're responsible for the future generations enjoying this film and learning from this film. You have to take care of this. And ultimately it makes money for them too now with DVDs and that sort of thing. But we decided, after about 15 years in the American one, to take this idea and move it to the international arena, and particularly in countries that archives don't have the money to be well kept. And we were able now to start to raise money with our sponsorship and to literally do as many films per year that come from different parts of the world that have trouble keeping these films from becoming, for example, there are some classic films that recently have been, the original negatives have been looked at, and there's so much mold on them that the archivists had to wear hazmat suits. And these are classic films. And these are major countries. So you can imagine countries, the Philippines are places where, and that extraordinary Mexican cinema, to really go in and see if we can help and just try to put together. And part of that has to do with all the other wonderful directors, extraordinary directors who joined up too, because they'll have 20 or 30 films in their minds. And I saw this when I was young. I remember this one. Where's that? You need that energy. You need that guy to keep making that phone call. Never give up. Never take no for an answer. That's what we did in Hollywood. And to a certain extent, it's working. But the problem is that even though we're getting to a level where it's working very, very well, you may get the funding, but what may happen is that you don't have the time and the resources and the labs and the people to do these things. The people now, classes are being given at UCLA and George Eastman House and New York University for film restoration and preservation. So people have to be taught how to do this because people are waiting. Films are waiting in line and they're dying. And we thought we'd take this out to the international community because, to sum up, for me, like I said in the press conference, I learned about other cultures first through seeing their films. Films made by the people in that culture. Like, for example, yes, I saw Jean Renoir's The River. It's my favorite Renoir film. I love it. I saw it when I was 10 years old. But then I saw Sajid Ray's films. And then I saw India through the eyes of the Indian. And that interested me in the culture. And then I got some books on it. And I saw some paintings and music, Ravi Shankar, all of this. And that was to a person who didn't have books in his house. So we opened that door for our future generations. That's what the key is.
Thank you.
Okay.